Hello and welcome back for what will be our level 22 episode of Red's Redemption, marked by the fact for the first time I remembered to go in the recording room on the Discord. So, what do we have to share this time around? Well, Epic Destinies, we've made a little bit of progress here. In fact, I've got 3 more points to spend. We've filled out the Sharadi champion quite nicely, so we've got some double shot as well as the mantle and the stay good for the blinding, which is excellent for helping with the sneak attacks. Now, something to mention about this as well, and indeed any potential effect that our shots could generate, all of this kind of stuff is applicable to our AoE attacks. So, although the devastating shot creates blindness anyway, this one certainly doesn't. The Shadow Strike, and yet if we fire that into a group of opponents, all of them have, according as per that, a 25% to be blinded with no save. So that's really nice. And once you start going up here, they all have the chance to be affected by the double rainbow thing. And then at the top there, with the nerve venom, they all have a 7% chance to be paralyzed. So the fact that you're throwing these AoE around, or the same for the IPS, if we ever make use of that, that's quite a nice positive side to the AoE. What am I going to do with these 3 points? I think I might just hang on to these. I tell you what, I'll just throw one into sneak attack in Shadow, and aside from that, I think we're going to hang on to them and wait for level 23, at which point we'll be able to throw them into the second cores. The second core in Shiradi will go nicely with the level 22 epic feat we just took, which was Holy Strike. So you can see there at the bottom, if we have Holy Strike, double the dodge and fort bypass. So that one will be worth 10 dodge and fort bypass, which isn't bad at all, I don't think. Other options at 22, I think most people would probably take a metal bypass, whatever they plan not to have covered by gear. I think silver bypass is a popular one to take. Um, just thought I'd mention, I don't think I did already. We have where is it? There we have a Sapphire of Shatter on the gear. I'm still not sure whether or not it's supposed to have a save, this devastating shot. You can see there 69, and when we put the trance on for the bonus, we're up to, is that 80? I think it's 80 on a fortitude save. So that on low epic is pretty damn good, I think. And that's being helped by the Sapphire of Shatter in the gear. I'm not convinced there is a save to that at the moment. I think the wiki's right, and it's just doing automatic blindness, which is fair enough by me. Automatic crit and automatic blind. I think that's a pretty good attack. Now, yes, the AoE is quite narrow, and you do need to try and target the middle of a group of opponents if you can. But when you do hit it right, my word, it does make a mess. Like these big groups of spiders that have been encircling Naslila. Just every now and again, he gets it right, and everything just gets blown to pieces, and that is extremely satisfying. What I tend to do is lead with devastating for the blind, and follow up immediately with the shadow, and hopefully everything disappears. Uh, what else have we got to mention here? I think that's about it. So, what do you have to tell us all? Anything, feet for 22, for instance?
She just took. Oh, Lord, windows are popping up here. She took epic spell power positive.
Oh, nice one. Okay.
Yeah, and then I just put a couple more points in the primal tree
Yeah.
because she had some to do, and I put her last point in Um, oh Lord, there's so many windows. So many. Okay. I put her last point in Exalted Angel that she needed for her turning.
Okay.
And then I put the rest of her points in Primal. So she has Carrion Swarm now. I don't typically use it, but she does have it.
She can. Well, it's a nice AOE, isn't it? And a nice way to attract attention, I
Yeah.
guess. So that's, in
Yeah.
addition to the intimidate and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gear-wise, by the way, I don't envisage changing anything until the cap now, at least of the gear that's being worn. We will have the option to switch to pinion, the raid bow at level 23. So we'll do a little check, a comparison of what the game is saying damage-wise, and we'll see, because we won't have any sentience or anything in that. And I've set this one up with a Diamond of Spot and Ruby of Frost. So it's a nice bow anyway, this Thorn Lord. So we may just continue on with this. We'll see. In other news, we found the epic version of the leather gloves of the snake. Really nice item for the trappy builds. So I could totally swap that in if I start getting into difficulty with that kind of stuff. For most of the skills, I think I've got, like on this bow, the Diamond of Spot, I've got some things boosting them up there, but not as high as the 18s that are on there. So it's nice to have. And I think that's about it. We were planning to try and show you a couple in the sands this time, because we didn't do any recordings in the sands in Heroic. So we're going to have a go at Offer of Blood and oh, don't fall off the. That would have been a good one. I came within a hair's breadth of falling off the bridge I was on. Offers of Blood and the Wizking we're going to go for. Now the Offer of Blood, particularly the AoE, should really help us there. I think Wizking tends to be more things popping up in ones and twos, doesn't it? But the Offer of Blood, especially at the start there when they all crowd round you.
Yeah.
I remembered my Featherfall item for this.
An inordinate amount of dust swirls around this steep, narrow bridge. For one hoping to end their existence, a ledge this high up is the perfect place to leap from.
I always look on the left-hand side here, just in case the rare is up for some extra bits of what do they call them? Bronze tokens. Especially as I owe all about 400 of the buggers after the acquisition of the Thornlord bow.
It's all good. Call me the collector.
You did well to remember that. I'd completely forgotten about it, and I think it was me who advised you about it originally, wasn't it?
Dangerous climb
Right.
high above a large chamber, a site of many ritual sacrifices to their
There are a lot of I think the Scorrow, is it Scarrow that they call them in here? They debuff you quite a lot, don't they? But let's throw the buffs on anyway.
I'm afraid.
Okay.
A golden vessel
So a
above
nice
no
test of the
catches your eye.
AoE to start with. You go and collect. Oh, I'll collect it. You
I might
try and get
over
surrounded
there.
by them if you can.
Not to spill any of the contents.
Okay, not bad. I did get crit by something there. And I think the big one's after me.
He is. I got you.
God, he's hitting me hard, isn't he?
Meh.
Okay.
Those are
Right.
love taps.
Let's get moving.
Let's go. Rock and roll.
Okay, yeah. Every now and again, just... Yeah, that's nice. Every now and again, just stop and get a group around you if you can, and then we'll try and dispose of them.
These doors are meant to keep invaders out, not in.
That's good.
Behind you, there's a crown.
Good.
Got him.
Yeah, I don't like this close quarters business at all. And it's a stone guard as well.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, all I thought we were pushing on.
That's okay. Let's go. Oh. There we go. Crown on your tail.
Cute.
Everybody back here.
Nice. Yeah, good show.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Volkur the Hunter desires a new offering of blood. Yours will suffice.
Now, can they all just crowd around him? Okay.
One final call for retribution.
Oh, what's that I've got? I've got some kind of, is it a disease? What is that? Cursed sting of Volkor.
You hear the soft click of
Oh, it's
scuffling
gone.
legs from nearby. Someone
Nice.
forced some
Famine Reaper in this mix.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's the boss, the Stinger, Dark Stinger. Okay. Yeah, the AoE is really helping nicely there. Oh, that was crap. I think he maybe moved away from it. Nothing happened. That's more like it.
Fear Reaper to the left.
Yeah.
Nice. Nope. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You follow me. Come on. Everybody up here.
Could have done better. I'll try and sneak this door open. Nope. Not happening. Okay. Tried to send you a heal there, my cast failed. Okay, let's try an invis here.
Okay.
Look at you with your newfound jump powers.
One more crown to the right.
That's nice. That's the same tried and tested combination, sniper shot and then the many shot rather. Really nice for dealing with the
surrounds this lone drow, an avatar of Volkur the Cunning.
I lost one of my big AoEs there because the guy had moved around the side of me.
The way is made clear.
So yes, I think we saw the good and the bad there. The good, the AoE is certainly very helpful, much better than the, plink 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 ranger would have been. But when they do go wandering down the side of you, as we've seen with plenty of other stuff besides, your attack, if you still use it, gets put on cooldown, and then and nothing happens. So it's like a double penalty. Okay, now how lucky do we feel for the Wizking? I always think of Wizking when you're doing it, well, we almost invariably do it short-handed, so having to do one tower at a time. And so the relative success of it just depends on whether you guess the right tower to go on first time.
Yes.
And we always choose the same one first time around, the one without any collapsing floors on the bottom. I don't... Oh, we doubly need some luck because I don't yet have the DDO, so this was a bad one to pick at this time. So if we don't guess right, we're just going to have to retrace our steps somehow, which is going to be somewhat laborious without a door.
This impressive structure houses the tomb of the Wizard King.
So let's be lucky. Oh, nice one. Now, for those of you who didn't know, I'm sure most of you do know, but that's the one hireling in the game who actually has a door. And unlike myself, completely disorganized, all tends to have him available. It's Mikhail the Pious, I think it's a level 11 fighter, is it?
Yes.
Really
Yeah.
handy for situations like this. Will save us a lot of grief if we do need to go back after the first one.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Gail's hanging out.
You enter the tomb's antechamber.
I'm following your lead.
Find it occupied by a pack of gnolls.
Nice.
Ah, That as you
Nothing
mean
over
to go
there.
on.
Nope.
There's a big group over there. Oh, well done. Yeah, that was a spectacular success. We got the Reaper in there as well. I don't know what's happening there. That guy is made of stern stuff. Wow. Okay.
So is mine. Is there anything on this side, or did they come out?
Yeah,
No,
there
they
is.
didn't.
There's still something there.
Just one guy. You couldn't have come out with the rest of them.
You were confusing my bottle there. It wasn't sure where you were going.
I'm taking these guys over here to
Okay.
this other one.
Oh, one of them's come after me.
Come on.
Nice.
Hey, people.
Longer a threat. Hurry, for the Wizard King awaits.
Okay.
Yeah, just stay here with me. Get back here.
How did you get him to come back to you in the first place? Did you just attack him?
I
Because
hit intimidate and
he definitely did come back to you. You can't intimidate the undead, I don't think so. But he definitely came back to you for something.
You will learn to call this place home as I have.
oh, we're doing that. I'm going up here.
There's a bag here with some tokens. I missed you, didn't I? I almost got you. I can see there's going to
Got
be
me that time.
problems in here with all this low-hanging walls and God knows what else. There's a trap down here, but I think we've got better things to do. Oh, nice one. Or maybe I can try and do something here.
Ooh, she mad. She is not liking me.
Ah,
Hello. Yeah, you can intimidate her, by the way.
you can. Wow.
Yeah. She's intimidated. Get back
And
here.
yet it's definitely an undead.
It doesn't last very long, but...
Well, that's interesting. I didn't think you could do anything like that against the undeads.
Well, she kept getting the little yellow symbol of Reaper. Oh, no, Wraiths. Never mind.
Yeah. Now they can be AoE'd if we get it right.
Where are they?
Yes.
What's up, ugly?
Well, there's a Reaper in there. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, if you stick to the left-hand side, the floor can't break under you. It can break everywhere else. Nice job.
Oh, hello, you. What are you doing?
Ooh. And then if your intelligence is high enough... Oh, there's another thing that... If the intelligence is high enough, we can read this tablet at the end here. There's still something out there. This one here should tell us what's at the end of the Hafez the Lion. So we're in the wrong section, so we're going to have need now of our hireling Mikhail to send us back to the start to go and try the next tower. But at least reading that means we don't have to go all the way to the top to then be disappointed. Thank you. Do you want to shrine all, or...? Yes, you probably should, shouldn't you?
Oh, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're quite down on spell points.
Eh. Those are just, you know, imaginative. See? Now I'm not.
Cheater. Right, so that was the first one we went to. This will be the second one. Trap somewhere here. So it's telling me.
It's in there. Over to your left. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely not doing a rogue if we end up doing that little project, because you just know everything by heart anyway. So that would be no challenge whatsoever to you. Oh, hello. Okay, feather fall on. Happy days. Oh, beautiful. So we're at level, what, 22 now? And the turning is still working rather nicely, isn't it? You got two of them there.
Yeah, and at endgame, she gears for turning and tank, so she can do both.
Because as I mentioned before, the kind of consensus was that it would fall off quite dramatically, probably before now. So it's nice to see that. But by gear for turning, do you mean that stuff we've already seen, like is it sacred and hallowed type stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I wish you could turn these beggars. Mark it, you muppet. Oh, well done. I don't think I marked the one before, did I? Could have saved myself.
So if I hit
ton
her
of
and
grief.
if I hit her with my shot and then hit intimidate, she stays with me.
Oh, here we go. Mummy rot. I bet even you can't
Oh.
clear mummy rot, can you? We'll see. We'll see if it comes back.
No, I don't think so. I think I need to.
I think you need to do remove curse as well as remove disease. I've just drunk a remove curse. We'll see if it comes back. So far looks good. Yeah, I think that's done it.
No, I'm not wasting the turn. You can both get over here. Or never mind.
There's a little... Oh, hang on.
There. Thank you. Is there a trap? Oh yeah, there is a trap up here.
Yes, yeah. How do you know you're a cleric?
I'm not a broken cleric.
Yeah, but how do you know? How can you sense there's a trap? Or does it sense because I have sensed one? Does it say your colleague has sensed a trap or something?
No, it doesn't.
So it's you that sensed it. I know sometimes if you have a hireling along, it says your hireling has detected something.
Yeah. There is a chest in here.
Yes, we'll take that. And this is the right one. Happy days.
Yeah.
So get out of the way of the trap. Actually, I should be getting
I'm
out of the
like-
way. I have no evasion.
I'm like, I feel like that's not gonna go well for you. I targeted you though, just in case.
Yeah, I have another 4 levels to go before getting the evasion. That was a definite mistake. Then again, I say mistake. I was kind of planning for the end game, wasn't I? We're going to try and show some end game content with these two, so...
Yep, both of them if I stand in the middle. That doesn't-
The solar fuel. Just pull
Yeah, I
the,
got one over here too.
there's a lever there to pull. Actually, I don't need to come over, do I? Oh, maybe I do. If we get shut in there and you're not able to... You could just turn the thing, couldn't you? If it did. Oh,
You okay down there?
I hope so.
You has our friend, I see.
Okay. I think that's
See
it.
urchin?
You will call on me again. And
No
soon.
mortal may pass through this gate.
Get over here.
Not bad, not bad. I think the biggest problem I've had with Ryum has been on casters, with him being unaffected by the lower level spells, particularly on heroic, obviously.
You stand before Rayum, wizard king of the Nectarum. Even in death, his majesty cannot be denied. The wizard king collapses in a heap of ragged
Not amazing, but not terrible either. I think that's one thing to mention. I've certainly struggled against the big single targets. and it has allowed us to see that all stood up admirably to the hammer that they can dish out, at least so far. So I wish I could say I was doing it on purpose, but no, I'm doing the best I can, and it's just taking me some time against the big single targets. But otherwise, the AoE, I think we can say, is being quite a success. Way, way better than if you were leveling the old Ranger, the old Pew Pew thing. Just gives you a hell of a lot more flexibility. And this thing being always a crit as well. Anything it hits is just taking a chunk of damage. So that's very nice. Hopefully, I mean, it's going to scale up with any weapon he uses. So hopefully we can test it at the end game and just see how viable it is. Obviously, we won't be doing Reaper 1. We'll probably ramp it up to maybe 4 and see how we go with that. And if it can stay viable around there, then I'll be more than happy with that. I suspect it won't be so good, but let's not write it off before we've even tried. I think we've got the two for the job here. These two are probably the two most powerful AoEs we could have. No crowd control in there, apart unless you count the blind from that. But damage-wise, I think they're the strongest two. So if it's ever going to work, it would work with them. Okay, I think that about wraps it up for this one. Thank you very much as always for looking, and we will speak to you soon. Take care.